so I can't really speak as an authority on it. But I believe that within the language game of whatever you pick, you would actually be able to talk about. So the statement at the end of the Tractatus that we have to be silent about it, which is just, even the Germans make fun of Wittgenstein on that. Wovon man nicht sprechen kann. Darüber muss man. This I'm terribly.
Biden and Kamala spent recklessly.
Well, I'm sorry about this too. I shouldn't be advertising anything, but this is the Germans making fun of Wittgenstein, so don't blame me for this. Oh, it's that whereof men can't speak, thereof must man be silent. Auf Deutsch. He's just repeating that. That's all. I thought I think I mentioned it once, but that's the German version of that. And yes, the Germans thinks it's ridiculous. And obviously, you did a concert version of making fun of Wittgenstein saying that. There is German humor. By the way, it's different because their grammar is different. So the Monty Python, when they went on a tour in Germany and tried to do the same thing that they do to great hilarity in England and America, found no one laughing at them because the trouble with German grammar is that the punchline is already given before you get to the end of the statement because of the structural grammar of the. So it's not funny. But they do have humor in Germans, but you can't do it the same way as you would do it. That's just really fascinating. There's also a difference in French. Eddie Izzard is kind of familiar with Eddie Izzard. It's a comedian. Talks about speaking French because he goes and does stand-up in France, in French. And the French people look at him and go, "Quoi?" Which means what? Okay, you have to at least get quoi in order to get that, but that's all right. So that's just fun stuff. Okay, so would he have revised this view? I think yes, he would have revised the view that you get in the first question. Because in a language game associated with each of those different types of values and so on, you can have an argument. You can have a meaningful conversation. Our language works for us. And so he matured, clearly, as he moved from the Tractatus, where he thought everything that can be said in computer language. Basically, you update it, right? And we realized, no, wait a minute. People have lots of other ways of talking that you wouldn't be able to necessarily encode so that a computer knows that when you push this particular button, the character goes, and if it's, you push this button, the dragon goes, or whatever, right? Gaming, etc. Okay, question 3. What do we mean by the concept of